Trying to fix the audio. Someone yell.
Yeah.
I like that Rennie's this size. It's so dope. I'm gonna get a little bigger.
Rainey's what?
I'm happy that you're like sideways. So
Am
Freddie,
I?
weren't you the other side? Or is this easier for you, Freddie, or no?
I think it's easier for me.
Alright, so then I gotta crop you too. I'll make you the same size as Rainy. And then me and Boy up here. I mean, me and Boy's cameras are bigger, but it's like, not really. It just got mad
Thanks, Billy.
random boys room.
Hello.
Oh yeah, we are live.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
Should always let you guys know.
Thank you.
When we're live. And we're live now.
Hello.
And I like that TikTok sound with it's like a little kid. And he's like, hello, good morning, hi. And they put like little dogs doing it. Oh, that shit. That's like the kind of content I want. Like, just cute kid voices, like, but for dogs.
The content I want to see.
For dogs.
Yeah, like if I can get like,
I love the random PT.
oh yeah, I didn't know what to put back there, so I was like, what's more
Wait,
random
what? You
is
put
the
a, you
top
put a
picture.
background on it? I can't see it because I'm on mobile.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's just
The
a
background
hallway
of
from
the
PT.
stream is just
You put just a house from PT or some shit.
yeah.
What's around with that?
Like
So here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Hirsch Boys podcast in full effect. Some people say it was never gonna happen. Some people say no, fuck those
I
guys.
don't know why, but all of us we sound like there's two voices.
Oh shit, no way. That's because I have a lot of the same thing. Desktop audio, mic. I think this is my mic. So then I gotta mute this and mute this. There you go. And now we're all happy. That fixes it. Why don't you guys try talking?
Check the mic 1 2. What is this? Your money or your life?
Yeah,
And
life.
I'm
And I'm like,
the
what's the
difference?
difference?
yo.
And if the price is
Price
right,
is
I can
right.
buy all
Buy all
your
you
dipshits.
dipshits.
Chump. Save yourself the lumps. Why shoot the 5 100 times when you can shoot the 9 once?
Damn. Be out here rapping.
Shoot the 9 once. I didn't have a gun. I thought it said audio sound.
FGC in the chat was good, bro.
I thought it said the audio sounds fire. I was like, damn, audio sound fire.
Who in the chat?
Who in the
Raj.
chat?
Raj chat.
Well, you giving out his
Hey, Raj.
government.
That's not his
Yeah.
government.
His
Yeah,
Rogers
fucking-
is government.
Why anime characters be carrying small ass guns like this? Like, bro, the shit is not that heavy. Like, the fuck? Like, put this shit on.
I don't know how to get the goddamn the
The
fucking
goddamn
yeah
goddamn
you know what I mean.
ham.
Goddamn fucking.
Oh,
And
shit,
what if I
sorry.
just leave it at 400? What happens?
This one's for you.
We'll just make this larger.
Oh.
Alright.
Almost.
Anyway,
That's cheating.
what's good?
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Papa G Funk. I'm gonna meet Rainy.
Papa G.
What's good, man?
It's me, Papa G from Wasser Body.
What's
Sir
Sir
Oil?
Body? What's Sir Oil? I don't know where that came from.
The oil shit is.
I think
It
I
was
just.
it was
I
it
think I
was
was
the
just.
top YouTube. That's what it was.
It was. Someone said, "What's
Yeah,
Sir
the
Oil?"
What's Sir Oil? Was
And
the
we were
top
like,
comment.
"What the fuck? That's funny." I can't make this. I'm trying to make the chat box in a way where we can see who said what on the stream, instead of like the first 5 letters of your name.
Yeah, mine doesn't even say anything. It just says dot dot dot.
No
It's
way.
because those. Is there any way to do it without those the Twitch icons popping up?
Sure, boy. How about I get my guys right on it. You know, I get my guys right on it, and they'll just fucking.
Just wondering.
There we go.
I'm curious.
With the whole-
George, curious George.
I did it. There you go. Try it.
Rainy out here breaking all the rules.
You know,
But
what is? Oh, it doesn't work. So it's longer, but it's not like it's stupid. This shit pissing me off.
Is that sad little Angie?
That is sad little Angie. She should be
What's up,
eating
Angie?
something.
She hungry little Angie?
She hungry little Angie.
Oh,
That should have been her name. This sad little shit. What are you talking
that
about?
little shit.
What you mean sad? Bro, you hungry. What if I make the font
Yeah,
smaller? I don't even know. I made the small smaller.
You made the smaller?
I made the small fonter. 1, 2, 3.
You gotta make the small smaller.
Check.
I thought it was.
Yeah, I did it. And then I could just make this bigger. And then everyone would be happy. And the whole village perished.
What?
All right. So welcome to the Hers Boys podcast number 14, Social Distancing, with your host
15.
15.
Yeah.
This is 15?
Yeah.
The last one said 14. Oh, so
Yeah,
yeah,
because
so
that
well,
is 14.
what is
That
this one
makes
called?
sense.
Yeah, wait, what is this one called? I don't know. What
This
is
one's
this?
called episode 15.
15.
Episode 15.
What's everybody?
What's your body?
Royalties, schmoyalties.
Here we have people without their names on them because I need to make a sandwich, so the sandwich
Just hover
took
over
priority.
Us. Hover over us so our names show up on the screen.
And doesn't do that.
Oh, it doesn't do that? It doesn't on my computer when I do the screen.
Oh, sorry, your computer's so much better than mine.
What?
Sorry, your computer's so much better than mine. Oh shit, no.
Bro, it's on Discord. Just
I know what you're saying. I'm on the Discord, and it's not showing up on the screen.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
yeah.
I'm Ronni, which is the
What's
top
up?
right.
I'm Raining.
This is Raining in the bottom left. He's
Freddie.
vertical. Okay, I'm see me trying like to do everyone one by one. That's Freddie, Eager McBeaver, and then we have Silent Boy over here on the
Hi.
top left. And then all right, so you guys start. I'm gonna continue eating. Let's have a good show.
Okay. So I wanted to start with this royalties debacle, from one of the I'm actually gonna look it up now from one of the head developers of Stadia. He's he said that I'm gonna read the tweets verbatim, but basically the gist of it and what everybody's upset about is that this motherfucker had the audacity to be like, oh yeah, streamers should be paying fucking developers royalties and shit like that. But I'm gonna read the tweet. Also, boy, fucking Bug Snacks esports team. Yeah, I'm with it. Yeah. So, real quick. Sorry, I'm just gonna scroll. Shouldn't be that far down. Yeah. His name is Alex Hutchison, and he goes by Bang Bang Click on Twitter. And he says streamers worried about getting their content pulled because they used music they didn't pay for should be more worried about the fact that they're streaming games they didn't pay for as well. It's all gone as soon as publishers decide to enforce it. The real truth is the streamers should be paying the developers and publishers of the games they stream. They should be buying a license like any real business and paying for the content they use. And then a bunch of people cooked his shit. Like it was like, oh,
Rightfully
like
so.
Jacksepticeye was like, I find this extremely ironic considering you have fan art of me, a streamer, as your banner when I played from when I played Savage Planet, and he didn't pay for that art. Like he didn't, you know what I mean? Like if you're gonna get like, you know, like you can't like you gotta be consistent. You know, like you can't be like this one thing is a problem, but then perpetuate the problem just because it's a different thing. Like your whole banner is another streamer. Is art from another streamer that played that game that they paid for, but that you didn't. You know what I mean? Like you're basically not living by your own rules. If that's the case, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I just thought it was. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. But yeah, somebody else was like, "Oh, it's called transformative work." Pretty sure games don't play themselves, which is the whole rebuttal.
Right.
Might as well argue that canvas manufacturers own the paintings you make with them. And you can buy a license from them to keep ownership of your art. And you're in the industry. Yikes. For those who like this take, you'll never ever get a response from a game dev, publisher, etc. because it's 100% true. They'd have to go to court to have a judge rule otherwise, and it's a very tough case to make. Video games aren't unchangeable like TV or movies, period. Yeah. Yeah, everybody cooks him, including me on the Hearst Boys. And I said that this happens every time a seldom watched industry has its boom. Patreon cracked down on sex workers when they weren't lining the right people's pockets, and OnlyFans has followed suit. Now streamers owe you royalties because they're paying a game they paid for. You bug it. And
Straight up.
yeah, and it's a whole. So yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, I think the general consensus is that he's out of his fucking. You're out of your fucking. Like you developed the game, and then a publisher published that game. So the only people I would be into paying royalties to would be indie devs that got Kickstarter funding, indie devs that are putting the game out independently. Like those are the only people. I'm not fucking paying Activision every time I stream Crash 4. You're out of your mind. You know what I mean? Like
I feel you.
No,
I
like
think
that's insane.
I think,
don't even think they deserve it, personally.
Indie devs? Well, the thing is that like developers from when they get like for example, Toys for Bob, right? Like they're not a huge developer. They worked on a couple things, but Activision paid them to publish that title.
Mm-hmm.
So you already got paid for. Also, you made that bread regardless of the people that play your game. So like the publisher took on that. You took on the job. Then the publisher paid you for that job. Even if 0 people play the game, you still got paid for the job, right?
Right.
Now, the thing with streaming, right, and like indie devs and shit like that is like indie devs are self-publishing or they're putting it out independently, so they're not getting that return on investment. They're not getting paid for their time really, which is why Phil Fish's life basically crumbled in front of him because it went from 4 people to 2 people to just him, and then the game came out and it was great, but everybody hated him by the end of it. You know what I mean? And like, and like it's a very complicated issue, but this is just such a bad take. And like, there was already a million reasons why I wasn't going to play Stadia, and this just like if Stadia is gonna charge people royalties to stream their games, that's just one more reason for me not to not to play on Stadia, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm just not gonna do that shit. But what
Right,
do you guys
especially
think?
the fact that the Stadia. Like I feel like Vale brings up a very perfect point that I was gonna say once you were done is that streaming is essentially like you're gonna make if I'm a top streamer and I'm streaming your game, you're gonna make bread because people are gonna buy your game based on my gameplay. So
Yeah.
you already making money off me there. So you want me to
Mhm.
buy your game, pay you to stream your game, so that you can then also make money off of me streaming the game, me buying the game, and off of my viewers buying your game, so that they
Yeah.
can then pay you royalties to stream like that. Like
Yeah.
I
It makes no
see,
sense.
like that makes no damn sense. I mean,
It-
if you want to be a corporate pig, then it makes perfect sense. But like,
another point was that you don't watch a streamer for the game.
yeah,
You
watch it for the
don't
streamer.
watch a streamer for the game. Any because like top stream like you watch it depends, right? Like it depends how you got discovered. So like Ninja, for example, right? Like he is a god at Fortnite, and that's how he got found.
Mhm.
So, but it like when you've spent time with a personality, right?
Right.
You grow to like that personality. It doesn't become so much about the game. So like
Mhm.
people watch Hearst Boys, right? And they'll watch us play Among Us, but they'll also watch us play whatever the fuck we play because we're Hearst Boys. Because
Right.
it's gang, you know what I mean? Like it's gang before anything. So they don't come because they want to watch a random fucking Yahoo play Among Us. They want to watch
Yahoo?
us play Among Us because we're fucking hilarious. You know what I mean? Yes, a Yahoo. And
Like Modis?
I think yeah, and it and it goes and it's the same thing with like bigger popular streamers. Like you fucking like I don't like I mean I don't really watch him, but Tim the Tatman for example, this motherfucker went from playing Call of Duty to playing CS:GO to playing TF2 to playing Rainbow Six, right? All first person shooters, right? But somehow his numbers increased when he started playing Fall Guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about the game. Ultimately, it's not about the game. People will watch Tim the Tatman play anything because he's Tim the Tatman. You know what I mean? Like it's more about what you bring to the table.
I think it's like a middle ground. Like it's for me, like me as a Twitch watcher, it's a little bit of both. Like I have streamers I follow because I like them, and then I also find myself watching. Like if there's a game I'm interested in that I don't necessarily want to buy, but I want to see it, I'll go and just kind of watch whatever the top stream is. But I'm not gonna like follow and subscribe to that. Like I'm not gonna like. I wonder if Power Rangers is good. Go to Power Rangers. The first person I'm gonna like subscribe to them right there. Like it's just not how it works. So I think it's like a middle ground of like, when it comes to us, it's like, people. I would like to say that they'll come for us, not necessarily for what we're doing. Versus somebody like I used to watch a lot of Shroud. And my whole thing with Shroud was like he would play Apex and he was really good at it. And I was like, okay, cool. Like I'm here for the gameplay because this dude's nice, but I'm also here because he's good at games. So whenever there was a new shooting game, he was usually already on there streaming it. So I'm like, okay, I know this game or I might not know this game, but I know he's good at FPS. So I'm going to watch him for his skill. I'm not necessarily there for the game itself. I'm there for his take on the game. So it's like if you're, it just doesn't make no damn sense, bro. And the irony that is coming from somebody from Stadia, like nobody fucking wants Stadia. So get that shit out of here, first of all. Second of all, like you coming over here with this lame ass take, and you just making it like Papa Nor said, Stadia is the weird cousin that smells like milk that comes over and tries to hang out with you and your friends during summer break. Literally.
What's funny is that like sorry, he's not a head developer. He's God damn. He's creative director at SE&E Montreal studio. But I'm pretty sure that's a Stadia thing. Sorry, let me just look it up. But you can keep going. I'll interject with.
I think
this information.
I understand the concern when it comes to like developers and like streaming because like they've had this concern for mad long already. Where it's like either like streaming or like YouTube and shit. Where like I haven't played a fucking Telltale game in like 6 years, and that's because I don't want to sit there and play this, horribly paced game. I'm just gonna watch like a walkthrough of it, and then that's them losing their dollar, and then that's this person who streamed it or fucking made the video for it. They're getting the dollar from it, right? So I understand like the whole developers thing where like we're not getting a cut of that.
And real quick, sorry to cut you off. Game devs were afraid to talk. They were afraid to support them on Twitter. Like a lot of game devs were like, I have feelings about this, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I see him getting attacked and I don't want to get attacked.
Well, when you make an art and then your entire like art form is catered to like these kind of people, like I don't know, man. If I was a developer, I would not want to say shit to anyone. I wouldn't even have social media. Like my game would have its own Twitter and shit, and like I would just post shit. I would never say a word because people are fucking insane.
2 days ago, Happy Gamer broke the story that 2 days ago this was posted saying yesterday. So 3 days ago, Google Stadia was the most talked about platform of the day, a first in a long while since the platform launched, and then promptly fell quiet as users became frustrated with mechanics embedded onto the platform. Yet Google Stadia's sudden relevancy wasn't necessarily a good one. So the gist of the article is that Google distances platform from alleged creative director statement on Twitter. So Stadia themselves were like, yeah, we don't condone it.
You ever see
the literal platform you work for was like, you're not fucking with this thing.
You ever see that video of the dude getting I forget who he is. It's like a rapper and his friend, and they're getting interviewed on a radio show, and he's like, if I ride, my boys are riding, and if I'ma die, they're gonna die with me. And then his friend looks at him mad crazy, like, what the fuck is he saying? That's literally Stadia right now to him.
Yeah.
Who was that?
That's crazy, man. What you think, Freddie? I don't know. I think it's a stupid ass concept.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. But no, it's completely stupid. Like, why would anyone like pay for a game? doesn't make sense to me at all because, like Boy said and like Roger said, essentially when we stream the people's games, we're like already like, how do you call it? I'm sorry, I drew a blank, but we're just basically like,
You're already supporting the game.
yeah, you're already like advertising, supporting. I don't know what the word is, but yeah, you're already like showing them off the game that we're already bought for, and like you said as well, it's the person, not the game. Like, it just all makes sense when it comes to like not even supporting people who expect royalties off of like games like that. Like,
it's also the kind of game it is too. Like Ronnie was saying, like I would never watch a stream of a visual novel. Like I would never watch a Life is Strange, mainly because Life is Strange is fucking boring dog shit. But it's because I just don't. Yeah, that shit is whack. I don't like
You whack. Keep
like
going.
3/4 home. Like 3/4 home. Why would I watch that? You know what I mean? Like, so in a space where like the first playthrough means everything,
Yeah.
which is the case for narrative games, like I wouldn't be watching that stream anyway. And if one developer is gonna do it, then they're all gonna. If one developer caves and actually does this, they'll effectively kill the streaming industry. No one's gonna want to stream, and then even less people will fucking will play their game. Like it'll be so counterintuitive, so counterproductive, so stupid.
I mean, I don't know. Piracy is a big problem, and then like I get like where developers are coming from, where it's like, you know, people aren't buying games as much as they used to because they could just watch someone play it, and or just like people are just posting the entire game in its entirety on YouTube, and then like I could literally download a game right now legally and then stream that shit and then make money off of it and be like, and then there's no way of like me being held accountable for that. So I also get that concern. I don't think the argument should be that if you stream a game or if you like make content based on the game that you know owe whatever company royalties. I just think there should be a way for them to verify that, you know, that is your purchase and you got the license for it, if that's like the problem, you know.
There's sort of a way. There's like some developers, what they do is that they implement, like, for example, like the infamous one would be Undertale. If you like hack that game and like install it illegally, you can never beat the game because it'll never let you pass a certain part. It'll always forever like it'll save on a part that you cannot like get out of this loop when it comes to you like pirating this game. So if you pirate a certain games that developer have like these how do you call it, Easter eggs, I guess, that are bad for the player who do it. So that's probably one way of how do you call it, developers like trying to like cut down people like illegally downloading games and stuff like that.
Right. There's just like other ways to go about that than this royalty idea. Like I understand the concern, but this is counterproductive.
I don't know how similar or like I'm always gonna try to equate shit to like tattooing because I've been doing it so long. But like there's just certain things, there's certain shit that you're just gonna kind of have to deal with when you're in a certain space. Like if I mean this goes for anything really. If somebody wants something bad enough, they're gonna get it. You know, like fucking firearms in the UK have been illegal. Like armed police are a whole different division. Like street cops don't have guns over there. So how the fuck do entire projects get, you know what I mean? Get they shit in there. You know what I mean? Like it's if you want something bad enough, you're holy fucking shit. Damn, thanks, Will.
Word.
God damn.
Hey.
Hey, good looking out, man. Thank you. But yeah, it's like with tattooing, right? It's like I have my prices. I work hard on my stuff. Well, when I post a picture on Instagram, there's nothing stopping a scratcher or nothing stopping somebody from taking a screenshot of my Instagram post, taking it to some fucking kitchen cowboy scratcher, right? And then going to that person and getting that tattoo way cheaper and like not from me. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I see the similarity there, but what am I gonna do? Show up to people's houses and be like, hey,
Let me
no,
see your
I don't
arm.
think
Let me
so.
see your arm.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. You fucking owe me for this. Like, there's just certain stuff that you're just gonna like. That I can't. There's nothing I can do about it, you know what I mean? And like, it's not too dissimilar to this, where it's like, okay, you make your game, you work mad fucking hard on it, but what are you gonna like? If somebody wants to post their playthrough, like, they paid
But
for the game. Like, what can you really do? Like, once the project is out there, what the fuck can you do?
that's like a
delete the
Tumblr.
game, but you know.
That's like a Tumblr artist trying to get royalties for everybody who reblogs their art or some shit. You know?
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. And
Or
it's
like
the
a
same,
tweet.
and it's the same for, like, bro, it's the same thing like with artists who post their work on Twitter, and then like my friend Sammy, right? She drew the twins, the really fucked up like Sambo twins from Lovecraft Country, which, by the way, if you have not seen that shit, oh my fucking god,
He
it
won't
is
shut up
literally
about
one
the
of
show.
the most important shows ever made. It's so good. But my friend Sammy drew the really fucked up like racist caricature Sambo twins from the show, and they're these really gross like dancing demon girls, and she drew them, and someone who worked on the show posted it, but with no credit to her. So like a million people saw the shit, but she makes no bread because nobody tagged her.
Because she posted
Shout
on
out
the
to
internet, So
shout out to Sammy, by the way.
Yes, exactly.
I guess the point I'm making is that this goes beyond. This goes like this whole thing goes beyond the game. You know what I mean? Like this is a problem everywhere. It's not just. You know, but yeah, I think that take was wild.
Was that HBO show?
It is, yeah. But I am curious as to what those developers had to say that were afraid to kind of like support that idea. Like, I do want to know what they had to say.
It's probably just like, yo,
none of us are game devs.
We hungry. That's our fucking lunch. It's like, you know, like this guy got fucking 8 million views on this fucking game. That's 8 million fucking copies of this game that we're not gonna sell or whatever the fuck, you know.
Yeah, but you gotta be realistic too, man. Like, you really like, for example, I have 17,000 followers on Twitter, but the shit that goes viral, like
your shit gets stolen all the time.
Bro,
the Mets stole his video.
The Mets.
Yeah.
The Mets.
The actual metropolitans of New York.
Like, oh, this is fun.
Fucking hammock video. Bro, me and Leo made that shit on a whim. I was like, Leo, play this song, go on Snapchat, zoom in slowly, and shoot it. It took us 2 tries. That was it.
Ronni does not watermark his shit. That's his thing.
Don't watermark anyway. But also like, but the stuff that I want to do well, like 31 Nights, I bust my ass on that segment, bro. And I retweet it to my 17K following and get like 2 retweets. Like, it makes no sense. Like, to expect that is kind of it's kind of naive to think that because Ninja had 8 million fucking viewers on his shit or whatever, that you're gonna sell that many copies of the game that's fucking childish. You can't expect that shit. You know? At the same time, you can't write it off and think that didn't influence your sales at all. Like, you seeing something from, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. I feel like there's just no way to see like the number. Like, you don't buy a game on Steam and then they're like, "Oh, what brought you into the store today?" And you're like, "Well, I was watching Ninja play the game and I said, wow, I want to play it too." Or like, no, fuck this game or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the next topic? Because PS5 is right around the corner, so I want to talk about our favorite PS4 games.
Ooh.
All right.
I mean, y'all
or Cyberpunk 2077, which I'm really excited for. But
I don't care about that game.
You don't what?
I not in a mean way. I never
like
followed.
That.
He said it.
I never kept up with it, so the hype is not there. It's probably gonna be a great game, but I don't really like. It's not something I'm anticipating.
So you're
I
saying
just never followed
so you're
it.
saying the game's gonna be trash? Is what you're saying?
That's what it sounds like to me.
It
That's
sounds like you telling
exactly
me.
So the game's gonna be garbage. Everybody who buys it is not his friend anymore. Is
Right?
basically what it said.
You said,
God damn.
damn, you said an open world game where most of the game is
They
vertical as
cooking my
opposed to
shit.
horizontal. Like, why would? I don't know why you would shit on that like
Yo, you
that.
bugging out. Yo, y'all cooking my shit.
That's
for no reason.
crazy. What do you mean you never played The Witcher 3? What are you talking about?
I never played.
First of all, I told y'all about Witcher 3 a long time ago, but y'all don't listen to
It's
me.
the same
So it's
devs.
fine.
I never played.
Exactly. So I was literally like, yo, Witcher 3 is gonna be the most ambitious, biggest game ever. And fucking and y'all were like, yeah, shut up, Rainy. You go raise your baby. And then
Go
fucking-
raise your baby.
Yeah, and then
Go.
and nobody listened to me, and I was like, okay. And then lo and behold, Witcher 3 is one of the best games ever made. So I'm not saying. So the way that I felt about waiting for Witcher 3, and how y'all didn't give a shit at all, is how I feel about 2077. Like, it looks cool. Keanu Reeves, fuck yeah. Billie Eilish soundtrack, fuck yeah. Cool. Yeah, whatever. But the hype is not for me.
Yeah, I agree. Actually,
I think it's. I think
don't-
yeah.
I share the same lack of care, but
But I'm not trying to like shit on the game at all. Like, I haven't played it. I don't know anything about
Yeah, it comes
it. I'm
out
not
next month.
anticipating it as much.
it's not even the fact that it took so long for me. Like, I didn't care from the beginning.
Yeah, me neither. Like, I
I was
was
just
like,
like, all right, cool.
Guys, though.
wait, what?
What was the beginning for you guys when it comes to
When
the
they
game?
first announced it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Was
they
it like
announced it
3 years ago?
No,
They
what?
announced it like it was like a small ass trailer.
They announced it like before. I think they had spoken about it before Witcher 3.
Yeah, way before Witcher 3. Yeah.
I think Papa Noir said.
Also,
This,
look, I love
Mm-hmm.
cyberpunk aesthetics and shit, but this game does not seem like the move, especially since I found out it's first person. It really fucked it up for me. Yeah.
I mean,
Any
I
game
wish
where you
I
can-
love that it's
any
first person.
Any game where you can customize shit and like any game where you can basically make your own character, if that's the case,
Yeah.
and third person is not an option, that's fucking dumb. Sorry, that's dumb.
I hear that 100% because
I can't see what the fuck I made.
I played fucking The Outer Worlds, right? And I was like, yeah, I just finished playing I was playing Fallout 4 again with mods and shit. And I was like, oh, finally, I get to play like another game like this. And I made my character. You never see your character, not even in fucking cutscenes. You got a fucking helmet on and shit. It's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Like, it's so stupid. Yeah, so I guess this game, I don't know when you see yourself. I know there's a lot of cutscenes and shit. But the game was first announced in 2012.
Jesus Christ, really?
Yeah, the game was first announced in 2012.
No, 2012. Yeah.
And
That's when I
then
saw the
first
trailer in
teaser
2013.
trailer, 2013.
2013.
And now
yeah.
8 years later. Yeah, so pretty long time. Not Final Fantasy 13. I mean, not Final Fantasy 15 long, but
Pretty long.
still pretty long. I mean, I like the first person aspect just because I like like being in these kind of environments like this, like cyberpunk, super future realistic in first person, because kind of feels like I'm there. So I'm kind of excited for it. I don't really care about Keanu Reeves being in it. Like, I don't give two fucks. They're like, we're gonna add one of his motorcycles in it. I'm like, okay.
Gives a shit,
Like,
dog.
I don't care, man. I want to be a freaking robot. I want to customize my fucking eyeballs. You can be like anything you want to be. You can have sex in the game. I heard.
Oh wow!
I heard you
Wow.
can. So
If it ain't a mini game like San Andreas, I don't care.
if it ain't the what is it, hot coffee shit.
Set up a whole mini game. He just wanted a whole mini game.
Yo.
If it ain't the God of War minigame where you knock the base off the.
Oh yeah, that's like literally as soon as you turn the game on, like it's the first thing you do is like.
Shit is fucking stupid.
Yo.
But yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to say about Cyberpunk, but PS5 is hype. That's cool. I have a lot of feelings about the Travis Scott collab.
What, with PS5?
The Travis Scott collab with PlayStation. Yeah, they're coming out with a PlayStation.
Right? You were the one that told me about that.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not super into that. I mean, I think that like hype hype culture is just bleeding into everything, and like it's just like muddying the experience a little bit, because the whole point of this console generation is like everybody's leading with accessibility. Everybody's leading with this idea that everything's going to be super open and everything's going to be super available to everybody. The Series S is $300. The PS5 digital is $400, which is insane because it definitely does not cost them $100 plus to add a Blu-ray disc drive. They're just doing that for us. They're literally taking a loss on the PS5 digital, and that's awesome and that's super cool. But pre-orders were botched. They sold out in a second. And now, if you don't have a bot, basically, you're not going to get one. And to make matters even worse, now they've announced this fucking Travis Scott collab. He remade the Maxwell commercial that like nobody remembers, but Maxwell made a commercial with PlayStation the exact same, like in front of the TV with the noise and the screaming and everything, and it was really cool. It's really dope. I like that the fucking devs or the Sony reps are wearing Travis Scott merch. I think that's really cool, right? Like, but like, you've just added another hoop for consumers to jump, because now people that weren't interested in PS5 at all, and cannot tell me this is not true, people that weren't interested in PS5 at all, they see Travis Scott repping it. Travis Scott is the biggest artist in the world, arguably. After the Fortnite collab and the McDonald's collab, this man is on top of it. I can't knock him for that, right? Young black man getting his shit. Getting his fucking flowers, getting his paper in his bag. I understand that.
Yeah.
But the consequences of that are really annoying. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, this is the era we live in, though. It's every medium has like that. Like what Sangria Auntie said. Once companies found out that you can capitalize on FOMO, shit's been a dub, and it's true. Like everywhere. I want sneakers, I gotta like fight for them. I want fucking console, I gotta fight for that shit. Like we're in this era now where it's like you have to like invest in being first just to get basic products now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
it's
pretty
just
soon,
normal
bro,
shit.
you're gonna have to like pre-order toilet paper once the apocalypse happens.
You're gonna have to pre-order toilet paper because the Jimmy Buffett collab just dropped and it's limited edition, and you know what I mean? Like that
Yeah.
shit is annoying.
What were we saying? Yeah, I don't know. Like, is it like, so there's just shoes or something? Like, what do you got a Travis Scott like?
It's the Travis Scott like dunk, like the
Yeah,
Is it dunks or is it SBs?
They look like dunks.
It's SBs, right?
Pretty
I
sure.
thought it was a
What's the
quarter pounder
difference?
with bacon and Sprite.
Fucking,
It's a quarter pounder with bacon, but they gotta take the bacon and they have to rip it in half. That was like the whole thing.
So Travis Scott's Nike. What is it? Sorry, it's SBs, right? Okay, yeah. Sorry, Jelly had to confirm that shit twice. But yeah, it's
This is a PlayStation logo. The check mark is backwards.
PlayStation logo and the check mark is backwards. That's it.
But what does it have to do with the console? Like, there's nothing about the
they're the
console and
ones?
him, right?
Wait, they're the ones. You said.
Oh, they high.
Ooh.
Oh, they high
Shout out to
top?
Jelly.
No, they're not.
Are they
No,
hyped
they're
up?
not. They're low.
They're not.
Oh,
They're low.
fuck out of here.
Yo, Sangria Auntie said maybe the Travis and Charmin collab will happen and people will finally learn how to wipe their ass.
Damn.
They're gonna be at ShopRite like, yo,
Yo,
Cactus
Lawrence,
Jack
hey,
sent me.
That's Lawrence. That's Lawrence, who's been a guest on here. We gotta get Lawrence on here to say that shit in real time, bro.
What the fuck? Why?
Yo, they're gonna show up to ShopRite with a shitty ass like, yo, Cactus Jack sent me.
Yo, fucking Cactus Jack sent me. Ronnie, are you looking it up like right now as we speak?
Yeah,
The
and
shoe?
then I ended up on a rabbit hole. So I ended up on Walmart.com and I found a pair of Dunks with that check mark backwards, and then they were like $2,000, and they only had one pair left in my size at Walmart. And then I was like, "What the fuck am I doing? I'm on a podcast." So then I came back.
Oh, that's because Walmart is supporting third-party sellers.
Yeah, there's mad random shit on Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Could literally sell like a fucking this.
Nintendo need that speed stick.
Nintendo need that speed stick. Damn, that shit good.
Yeah, that's good.
Those Smash
Yeah,
players
that's good.
finally.
Oh
Yeah, for
man.
sure.
I mean, I feel like all the smelly ones are gone now after all that shit, right?
After all that shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Everyone left
Yeah.
in the Smash community takes showers. That's why it's failing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, the stench
Oh my
isn't
God.
like fueling their shit. All right, well, I'm excited for Cyberpunk 2077. I'm excited for the PS5. I'm not gonna get one day one, but I'm very excited to go to Rainey's house and play with his, and then start his games before he plays it.
Yep.
I
We're
don't
gonna
know why. I
unbox.
don't
We're
know
gonna
why.
unbox it. While
We're
he's
gonna
in the
unbox it
bathroom.
for
At, like
him.
everybody's house.
He's like, yo,
Dude.
don't open it, don't open it,
Everybody's
don't open it. I'm dad's gonna
Yo,
go.
wait.
Don't
Listen,
open it. Don't
listen
open
to
it.
this real
Don't
quick.
open it.
Listen to this. When the Wii dropped, my uncle went and caught the Nintendo Wii right when it dropped, and he waited online. He went the night before, all this crazy shit. He came back home at like 7 in the morning with the Wii, and he puts the Wii on the bed and he goes to the bathroom. And my grandpa comes in the room. He's like, "What's this?" And he unboxes the whole Wii. He takes everything out. He takes the console, the controllers. He takes it out, and my uncle goes out the bathroom, and he just sees my grandpa holding a Wiimote. He touched the Wiimote before any of us got to it. He was like, "What is this? I don't know what this is." Yo, the rage in my crib that night, and that's basically what we're gonna do to Rainy with the PS5.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
All
He's
you gotta
like,
do is leave it
Rainey's
on
gonna come out the bathroom like, how's your shit on the controller already? We're like, bro.
Yo,
Oh,
God
my
damn.
I was
Say,
waiting-
hold
I
on.
was waiting for
Lawrence.
it.
Oh shit.
Lawrence asked what happened other than people getting outed. No, that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
It's just people
That
getting outed
grooming
for
shit,
grooming and
a lot
what's
of
her name? Senpai kind of just
Senpai?
disappeared off the face
Doubt.
of the
Those are
But it was a
internet.
few people.
Those are
Even
words.
after
It was a lot.
that,
It
there
was
were
like
like 3 other cases
Yeah, it just kept
of
going
like
and
sexual
going.
misconduct and shit.
I wanna
Like
move this
literally,
back.
you can't watch a single Smash FGC stream from before 2019 without seeing somebody who's been outed for sexual
Exactly.
misconduct. Like
Yeah.
not a
Yeah, that shit
single
was
one. Whether it's a commentator, whether it's a player, there's literally not a single stream at all.
Or
like
yeah,
at
or
all.
somebody like involved
Yeah,
in it.
it's
Yeah.
Or
crazy.
somebody
Like,
with inside knowledge that like didn't really do anything.
like if I'm a Smash fan, but if I'm someone who has a history of going through this type of trauma in my life, and I'm like, I want to watch my favorite game, but I don't want to be triggered, I literally can't join the Smash FGC at all. Essentially, I mean,
Yeah.
now it's different, but like if you want to go back and be like, oh, I want to watch a top 8 from this day, like you can't. Like
You can't.
there's no
Yeah.
way to avoid it, and that's the irony for me is that this is a children's party game.
Hey,
You know?
shout out to Tekken being the most wholesome game. like
Yeah.
like
Shout out to
Tekken motherfuckers
Tekken.
got like you know what? You know why Tekken is so clean, the community? Because these niggas is employed. Like they got like I mean, aside from them being actual decent human beings, but they employed. Like they got day jobs and shit. Like I was talking to fucking Victim at Defend the North, and I was like, yo, you're my favorite Nina player. How do you do it? And fucking Victim was like, I work 50 hours a week. I just hop online. I have no time to lab. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. Okay, Victim of Ritual, by the way. If anyone wants to watch his stream, it's cool. But I'm excited for PS5. I don't think. God, thank you. Is this for me? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Show
Jelly
the class.
made me a little
PS5.
figure with the extendo. Look at it.
Zoom-
It got
zoom
the
in.
long
Got the
dick on it.
stick?
Zoom in. Let me see his pants.
LO Dick.
Yeah, it got the long dick on it.
Why?
Glock
Why is?
with a- oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Glock with a dick on my lap. I'm in trap. Look at that shit.
So now that we know
Oh my God.
PS5 is like a couple days away, we know there's no more exclusives for PS4.
Mhm.
What in the last few years has been your pick? You want to pick one game or you want to pick two?
One.
Because I kind of want to pick
Or
two.
Two? Okay.
I'm
I wanna
picking
pick
one
two.
because y'all know what it is. Y'all already know.
Ghost
Is
of
it Death
Tsushima.
Stranding?
Ghost- Oh, real?
100%.
Oh.
Yep.
Is it Death
Yep.
Stranding?
Yep.
I like the way boy asked that. Don't tell me
I don't
it's
care.
Death Stranding.
Nah, I don't care. I'll die on that hill. I don't give a fuck.
You dying the hill.
Down that hill.
I
I heard a
got
story of like Rainey loved Death Stranding so much that he like gave up his whole life of content creation to get a job at FedEx.
and then they're like, "Yo, we got one of those we got a hand truck." Rennie's like, "Nah, I'll put it on my back." Like, yo, you're
And
gonna.
he becomes CEO of FedEx.
No.
Loads on his back.
He's like, "Yo, you want to start the truck?" Rennie's like, "No, I walk there." He's like, "It's 10 miles." Rennie's like, "I'm
It's
gonna
10 miles. Yeah.
carry it."
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna carry it. Don't worry about it.
Oh
like, I will
shit!
make a
Favorite
line.
game of
I
this
will make a line
generation.
to the building, and I will use that line and leave it there for other FedEx people to use in the future.
Yeah. Fuck.
Alright, so, what's your favorite game, Ronnie?
Fuck. Why me first?
You want me to go first? I'm not.
Cause my favorite game is Warzone. That shit dope. Especially with that new update. Damn, I'm like barely joking. I'm joking now because y'all laughing at me.
I'll go. Mine are easy. Infamous Second Son and Spider-Man PS4. Done.
Infamous Second Son.
Wait.
Those are my
Infamous
two.
Second Son. Are you
That's
serious?
I love that game, bro.
That game was fun. Boy, I got the platinum in that shit.
That was the first platinum I ever got, and I've had every Sony console.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Mine's Final Fantasy VII Remake. That shit's amazing. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing. Y'all need to hop on that shit. I know Will loves that shit like crazy. He said it just now in the chat.
Damn, Final Fantasy
I don't
VII
like
Remake.
it.
I mean,
he said Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima. That's a good one.
Yo, bro. But yeah, Final Fantasy, dude, it's really good.
damn.
Even if you haven't played it or you played it before, like I have, you're gonna enjoy every single bit of it, bro. It's amazing.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play when I don't have any open world ish games to do.
That's a good.
Yeah, because I went into it and I was already playing fucking Red Dead and fucking Death Stranding, and then it was like, okay, now I have to oh, go find the dog or some shit. And I'm like, the fuck? Go kill the rat. And I'm like, what the fuck? Come back, get the stuff. Go over there again.
My backlog of games is like 98% open world kind of games, and
because it's impossible.
Like I still haven't even beat Dragon Age Inquisition, bro. Like
Inquisition?
Damn.
You speak of the Inquisition?
Damn, can I get 3 games?
Yeah, I wanted to do 3. I could do 3.
We'll do one more.
Yeah, can we get one more? Because Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain was amazing. I'm gonna keep it stacked.
That's a really good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah, that game has like really good what's the word, like just versatile gameplay. Like you could just do whatever the fuck you want in the game. Like you literally start the mission and you can like call in an attack helicopter, then get a fucking rocket launcher and just like shoot up the place, or you can like literally just crawl on the floor the entire time. So you could do whatever the fuck you want. That's a good game. Boy, what's your third?
Third choice.
The Legend of Korra, the game.
Wow.
No, I'm gonna go with PT.
Damn,
Okay,
PT.
I respect that.
Nah, PT don't count. It's a playable tease.
Playable.
But damn, I don't know. Hold on, let me turn my PS4 on right now. I'm looking at my library.
I'm gonna go with Persona 5.
Matter of fact,
Obviously.
Street Fighter 4. Fuck that.
You can't add Street Fighter 4 to your PS4 list of games.
Yeah, that don't count.
It's like me saying The Last of Us 1.
Shut up.
Okay. What are people saying in the chat? Let's see. Last of Us 2. Still trying to finish it. I'm working through it.
I'm still
Detroit
It's a lot,
Become
man.
Human.
Seattle.
I just got it on PC. I'm gonna play that.
It's a
God of
lot, man. It's
War
heavy.
and Death Stranding. Still
God of
working
War
through that
was
shit.
fire.
Wait, Rainy,
Same,
don't
Pablo.
Rainy, don't yell at me. Why would I yell
He
at you?
didn't. He didn't finish.
He hasn't
Oh,
finished
they
Death
didn't
Stranding.
finish.
Oh, that's okay. Most people, I don't expect people to finish that.
I didn't
That
finish
game
God
is-
of War. I didn't finish Last of Us. I didn't finish. Damn, I didn't finish anything, man. I don't finish games. I realized that.
You finished
That
Spider-Man,
game
And I
right?
was-
realized I realized
a
that
lot.
when the first platinum I got was Infamous Second Son, and I was like, of all the games I've played on PS3, and all of the time I've spent like gaming, I have never like finished games. And of course, finishing the story, sure, but like for me, when you truly finish a game is when there's literally nothing to do, and I think
Yeah.
a platinum is
Yeah,
what
that's
kind of
true.
constitutes that.
Yeah.
I think
It's a weird feeling when you
Um,
do everything.
you
You
it
have
is.
nothing else to do.
If I had to choose 3, it'd be Death Stranding top, Ghost of Tsushima, because it's the only game I've ever platinumed, and probably
GTA 5.
nah, probably fucking what's the other one? Last of Us 2. Yeah, Last of Us 2, Ghost, and Death Stranding. But Death Stranding takes the top spot every time.
Okay. All my games are Japanese.
Yeah, I just like that game, man. Like it just speaks
Which
to
one,
like
Death
it just
Stranding?
speaks to me on a different fucking level. Yeah, yeah. It's I'm not trying to be like you just don't get it. You wouldn't understand. Like you know what I mean?
That's
Like
what you're trying
I'm
to
not
say.
trying to be some like art school fucking dickhead, but like I don't know. It that game did everything that I want out of a video game.
I'm surprised
So,
you
like,
didn't put the Order 1886 in there.
The Order 1886 didn't give me enough Order 1886. Like that's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
I feel that.
You should get 2 orders of the Order
I
1886.
should get 2 orders.
Can I get a large order?
I got a large order.
Yo,
of
can
the
I get
order.
Can I get a 2 medium 2 topping Order 1886? Yeah. Yes,
I'm looking
Rocher,
at-
Death Stranding. Yes.
I'm looking at all my PS4 library right now, and honestly, the only other game that I can pick on here that wasn't on another console, or like, I mean, if it was on Xbox One, I guess it still does, like that doesn't necessarily count because that's the same gen.
It still counts.
But I'm like, all the other games I would pick were like PS3 remasters, but I would put Shadow of the Colossus remake on there.
Mhm.
Shadows
That's a good one.
That shit reminded me how bad that game actually was.
Yeah.
Like I love that game, right?
Oh no! Wait a second.
It wasn't that- it
Scratch
wasn't
that.
bad.
Just
My third
mechanic.
choice is Drive Club.
Oh, Drive Club is
yeah,
such
Drive
a
Club's-
good racing
Drive
game.
Club
was good. That's a good racing
Drive
game.
Club's weather physics were insane. Also,
Yeah.
Freddie, I think your mic is blocked by something. Ronnie, turn him back down.
I'm putting back up.
Oh, you put him back up? Is your
Yeah.
phone in front of anything, Freddie?
Yeah, nah, not really. But can you hear me now?
Yeah,
No.
it should be
Yeah.
good.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'll bring it down again. All right, my top 3, they're all weeb games. So bear with me. We have
All weed games?
weeb. We got weed. We got weed. Weed dealer
Weed?
simulator. It's probably a game on the PS4 store. We got
Weed dealer simulator.
Persona 5, which
Uh-huh.
is dope as fuck. Soundtracks are fucking amazing. Combat is normal as fuck. I haven't played Royale yet because I don't want to.
You get the Royale with cheese.
I get the Royale with cheese.
The Royale with cheese.
So I'm gonna try that one day. But Persona 5, Nier Automata, I think that
Word.
game was. I got it because there was like some maid in a. You could blow off her skirt or whatever, and I was like, and there's swords in it, but the game is actually like super deep and like super into like all this weird philosophy shit. And then like on the surface, it's such a weird fucking game, but like deep down, it's like what's the meaning of life and like what the fuck are we doing here? You know, it's so fucking weird. And then 3 is
Wait, what game was that just now?
Nier Automata.
Oh, yeah. Aren't there like fucking 55 endings to that shit?
There are 27, sir. One for every letter in the
Yeah,
alphabet.
that's wild.
There's
What?
one.
And then to, like,
There's one
to
ending
get
where
the
you
true-
just walk away.
Delete
Like,
your save or some shit, right? Like to get the true ending?
oh yeah, It's just
You have
sucks.
to delete your save to get the true ending?
Yeah, it deletes your save.
Yeah.
Oh, it deletes your save.
Yeah, so the game deletes your save, so like all of it. So you have to start over from the beginning, which is crazy. And then one of the endings, you're supposed to go left. If you just go right, that's it. Like you just get an ending, and it's like 9S was tired of all that shit, so he just went fishing and never came back. And that's it.
That's funny.
So that's good.
Sounds stressful.
Yeah, I got the
Sounds like a
platinum in
perfect
that shit. That shit was crazy. And then third game is Gravity Rush 2 because Gravity
You
Rush
said
1.
third game twice.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's 3 games. Persona
So
5,
4.
Gravity Rush 2, and then Nier Automata. That's 3 games.
Oh, I thought you said something else after.
Choices,
One.
good
But 5.
choices.
They're all good.
Before Persona 5?
We should do a separate top
Persona
3
5,
for indies.
Gravity.
A separate top 3 for indies, yeah.
I like Inside. Inside
That's
was
good.
good.
I think the top 3 indie games for me would probably be Dogorai, because it's a lot like Mega Man Classic. I'm a big Mega Man fan, and
Yeah, talk about. Okay.
Dogorai on they're all Switch games, but because I wasn't playing indies on PS4. So
Should be
if we're
playing
talking about
indies
just
on
like,
the fucking Vita. That's where you should be playing indies.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, okay, but you know what it is? The thing, all the indies on Vita are like minis. They're all just like mobile ports, like I Must Run and shit like that, like fucking Race
I
the
love I
Sun,
Must Run.
you know, like
So we
Race
can
the
choose
Sun and
anyone?
shit like that.
Race the
But
Sun. That shit
oh
was
wait,
dope.
wait, Inside came out. Oh, it was this generation. You're right. Wait, what about Limbo? Was that this generation?
Nah, that was last
No,
generation.
that was PS.
That was PS3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You
I
ever
think
played Fury? No.
Played what?
Fury? No.
Fury. No, I never touched that one. But yeah, as far as PS4, I wasn't playing indies on that. Like, my Switch, because I bought the Switch Lite. It's like
Yo,
it
you
made
played
perfect
Celeste?
sense. Yeah, Celeste was Celeste. I was gonna say
so
Celeste.
dope. That's just
That's
mad hard.
fire.
Celeste is
it's-
fire. Cuphead, too hard. Don't like
Yeah.
it. Like Sonic Mini
I-
a lot though.
Yeah.
I guess my
Fire.
3 indies for the generation would be Celeste, Dogorai, because it's so good, and it's like It was like $2 when I got it. Like, it was such a like good deal for that game. It was so good. And the third one is Carrion.
Carrying is fire.
Yeah, the game where you basically play as the Thing
That's the thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what game is
from the movie
dope?
The Thing. Yeah.
Fuck, what's the name of this fucking game? It's so dope. I haven't played it in
That
so
sounds
long.
pretty cool too.
I'm gonna do my top 3 while you look that up.
Yeah.
Top 3 indies. Hotline Miami 2, The Wrong Number.
Wrong number.
That boy
That
knows
was a
what he's
really good
talking
one.
about. You see, he got me.
It's
That's
a
it.
good game.
Ali Ali 2, Welcome to Hollywood.
Yeah, that's a
Really
good
good
one.
skating game.
All these games got funny ass names. Welcome to Hollywood.
And oddly enough, one game that I really, really enjoyed that I didn't think I was gonna enjoy so much, it was Towerfall Ascension. That one was
Really?
really fun. Yeah,
Tower-
Towerfall Ascension was fun. That is kind of like, it's like tied for 3rd place for me, and what's tying it is Nidhogg 2.
You talk to.
Yeah.
Nidhogg 2.
Nidhogg 2 got a little too like heady for me. Like I like the simplicity of Nidhogg 1, but I do appreciate Nidhogg 2. Like I'll play it one. It was fun.
Damn, I don't even know what indie games are like. I like
Damn,
Celeste.
Black Girl
Celeste was
Gamers
dope.
joined like right at the fucking end.
And that was
That is
the
indeed
other
awesome.
game I was gonna pick that I don't know, Ronnie. I don't think this qualifies as a indie per se. But Child of Light.
Child of Light, yeah, it calls.
But
I mean,
because
That's
it's
an indie,
Ubisoft,
right?
it's
well, it's
Ubisoft,
Ubisoft.
but it's basically it was like
Ubisoft.
a fucking like 4-man team or some shit, or like 2, I think actually. This is like super small team. It wasn't like Ubisoft didn't back it like that.
Yeah.
So I consider
That one's
it.
up there too.
Child of Light was good. I like the story.
Yeah.
Fun combat. I think it had a 2-player mode for no reason. All right, Mike's.
JJ says the Streets of Rage 4 count as an indie.
No,
Mhm.
it doesn't.
No.
Because it already had successors to the game that was already like on Nintendo and stuff like that.
It's isn't it Capcom? It's not Capcom?
I'm
It
pretty
is
sure it's
Streets
Capcom.
of Rage is Capcom.
But wasn't it Nintendo as well? Like
No.
SNES?
Streets of Rage. I want to say SNK actually.
SNK.
I feel like Streets of Rage is SNK.
Oh, okay. I
I'm-
got my 3 games. I got my 3 games.
Oh no.
Streets of Rage
is
4
Okay, this is
Sega.
They're not.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's
Is-
still not an indie game, you know?
Oh, but it counts because this one wasn't made by them. This one was made by Dotemu, Lizard Cube. I feel like that would count as an indie games.
There are
But it
12
was
levels
published.
in the game.
It was published by Sega. No.
Yes.
Like that's
No,
the thing. Like,
no.
is your game really indie if you have big fucking? I mean, I don't know how publishing works. Like, is Nintendo publishing your
wasn't
indie
published
if they
by,
let you
by
put it on
Sega.
the store technically? Oh no.
It wasn't
No,
published
but like
by Nintendo.
publishers, help with like shipping the
Marketing and
game and all
shit.
that fucking bullshit. So like they don't like help with development.
Well, I gotta go like a minute. So.
I gotta do my
if you
top
guys
3
wanna-
games.
Yeah, I was gonna. Man, hurry up, man.
All right, but you gotta keep
Yo,
interrupting me.
yo,
Top
you
3
want some
indie
man
games
for-
right now. We got Inside, which was dope. And we got Transistor by Supergiant Games. The game.
Oh,
people
I
that
forgot about
Transistor
Transistor.
so fucking good.
Got
Such
it.
a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
And then Sayonara Wild Hearts is like a fucking like rhythm based story game, motorcycle racing,
That shit is
crazy
lit.
You
ass
like your rhythm
2.5D.
It's free on
That-
Apple Arcade.
Oh, that shit is so dope. Like such a dope game.
Oh, what a god damn! There's so many good indie games. I forgot about Fez.
Fez was good too. I feel so bad. Rainey's over there trying to leave.
I'm sorry. I'm
Nah,
sorry. Go ahead.
I gotta. No, it's cool. I really have to pee.
Okay.
But I'm
Go ahead,
gonna
Rainey.
stick it out because I think. I mean, unless are you guys gonna keep going? Because I feel like an hour is good, but whatever. I also don't want to fuck up. No, it's one. I also don't want to fuck up Ronnie's stream, like by leaving.
You would. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, while we have Rainy here hostage, last thing I wanted to bring up was yes or no. Yes or no question. This is what we're gonna do. Instead of discussion for like 3 hours and shit, we just say yes or no. Are mobile gamers? That's it. Yes or no? Give me your answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It don't matter the platform.
No, just say yes or no. Just say yes or no.
Nobody's allowed to gatekeep
Just say
that
yes or
shit.
no,
You know?
just say-
I mean, it says they got the name gamers in there.
Yeah.
I guess I said it.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, think about it. You playing Genshin Impact on your phone and on your PC. You're technically a mobile gamer.
At
Yeah.
that point.
And
Yeah.
you
What
know,
else, Ron?
Pokemon Go. Does Pokemon Go count as a mobile game? Yeah.
I think it does.
Does it
Right?
not? Does it not? I mean, it's the
It
only
is
way
a
you can play it.
game. Like our
Is it not a
gacha
game?
games.
JJ said, "Hell no."
In all caps.
Hell no.
Fortnite on
Hell no.
mobile.
Fortnite
I try to
is
play
on mobile.
Fortnite on my iWatch when I
I'm
can do
gonna keep
that.
it a stack. If we're gonna go with Fortnite and it being on mobile, and you're playing against somebody who's on a console, that's not fair. in
Well,
any
that's a
way
recipe
possible.
for disaster anyway.
Yeah,
Nah, dude,
it
I love
is.
when that shit
I'd
happens.
say.
Like
I
I've
don't
played
know.
Fortnite and I'm like, yo, this guy's on a phone. Look at him. Like he's on a phone, and I'll just shoot him in the head. I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
You're right. Like that's what I'm saying, bro.
Especially now, like with crossplay shit. Oh my god. Like I can't wait for Apex. I'm gonna play Apex ranked
Apex
crossplay, and I'm gonna play
Oh, you still play, right,
ranked
bro?
against someone on a Switch. On my
Yeah.
PC, mouse and keyboard.
It's gonna be
Suck.
crazy. It's free kills.
It's so funny.
You see
COD
what I'm saying?
Mobile. COD Mobile dope.
COD
So,
Mobile, yeah.
I
is
feel
mobile
like-
gamers really gamers at this point? Then
I think so, because I think gaming on mobile has like
Randy said
fucking
no.
transcended.
Wait a minute.
it's supposed to be a yes or no question, but I don't think we're
Yeah.
ever gonna be able to do that. But
Alright,
also, I blame
yeah.
Rainy
We'll
for
just
talking
do a
more.
question and we'll just answer crazy. That's it.
All right, all right. So we're at the hour mark. I think it's time.
That is true. Indeed.
Rainy has to
We doing
urinate.
a-
I have
Yo,
to
we doing
clean
a
my
we're
short
room.
stream?
holding-
I'm doing a
we're
short
holding
stream.
hostage, bro.
We'll be streaming later on today. I think either Will or I will stream something.
Yeah, tonight.
Cool.
A spooky
our week
related.
of- Our week of
And then the
spooky-
Halloween.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about playing Blair Witch. I hate the movie, but I know this game you have a dog, and like in the game there's a
that's
mechanic
cute.
where like, you know, you have to stand in the light or whatever. But if you get too scared in the game, you can call the dog over and then pet the dog. And I think I needed that
Oh, that's cute.
when I played the other game
I
because
needed
I didn't
that.
have like a
We all
dog to
do, bro.
pet. I just had like also like you can't even pause that other game. So I think this game is gonna be like a perfect kind of balance of
You
like,
couldn't pause the other game.
no,
I didn't
you
know
couldn't. I literally
That's
paused it and the
crazy.
fucking ghost is standing right in front of me. Anyway,
that.
that shit was
That's
crazy,
fucking
man.
crazy.
Yeah, so maybe Blair Witch, maybe some Dead Space for Will. We'll see.
Let's see.
Yeah. After this week of spoopy themed stuff, we'll probably go back to some other streams.
Should we throw in Among Us before or after?
Well, on Halloween, yeah, we're definitely doing an Among Us stream on Halloween.
We're
so,
doing a
join
stream
us
on
and,
Halloween.
You know, we're gonna set up the whole Discord thing, and we'll play with viewers. And yeah, we're doing a costume contest too.
Doing a
right?
costume contest, yeah. So check on
Yeah.
Twitter for that. We're doing a costume contest. You could join us on Discord, and then we have a panel of judges that will judge costumes. Yeah, and then what else is there? Rainy has to pee.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
do you-
also,
do you
Rainy has to
guys-
pee.
You guys want me to? You guys want me to take us out officially?
What? No, we could do it if you want. If you gotta go,
Yeah,
it's
you
fine.
can go, yeah.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. I mean, because you guys are terrible at explaining.
Okay, why don't you do it? Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
I don't make YouTube videos every 10
Be
minutes.
sure to tune in later to Ronnie and or Will streaming a spooky game of their choice. Ronnie said he would probably stream Blair Witch because there's a dog and he needs that emotional support after the disaster that was Visage or however you say it. And if you didn't check that out, it's up on our Twitch channel and you can rewatch that stream. It's fucking hilarious and I recommend it. Also on Halloween night, we're gonna be streaming from 8 p.m. Some here at HQ, some remotely. We're going to be streaming spooky games. We're going to be talking spooky stories. We're going to have special guests. We're going to have a costume contest on Discord. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really cool. And thank you guys for joining us. This has been episode 15 of the Hearst Boys Social Distancing Podcast. Ronnie got the title wrong. And we will see you guys next time.
No, it says 15.
Be sure to like,
No, yeah,
comment,
'cause I changed
subscribe,
it.
hit the bell icon if you want to
Yeah.
see more stuff.
Hit the bell icon.
That's
Tune
the-
into
that's the
our
YouTube-
side channel.
That's the YouTube outro.
Yeah.
Be sure
Support.
to send us your credit card information if you want to give us free money.
Mhm. Yeah.
no,
Support.
no.
What's the guy's name?
All right, we out.
Report of the week.
Yeah.
Report of the week.
Support. Report of the